This is an official U.S. Border Patrol video. I kid you not.
Wow. Hi.
Hi, papi. Whoever's doing the Border Patrol social media, give them a raise. Welcome back to If You Laugh, You're Conservative. You'll notice a new hat. This is the Freedom hat. On the side it says great and even legendary. On the back it says never surrender. Thank you to everyone who ordered one of these hats. These white ones specifically took a little bit longer to embroider. We overwhelmed the embroidery shop with the amount of hats. It's a good problem to have because the sale of these hats are charitable donations, but thank you for your patience in these going out.
Kimmel, who knew Kirk comments were more offensive than blackface? You ever see him on The Man Show? He did full Charles Barkley. Oh wait, Karl Malone, sorry. All black faces look alike. Yeah, Kimmel, he's either going to buy a gun or some podcast equipment. Something's going down. Yeah. I heard that Guillermo guy got deported, so it's getting crazy over there. You're like, hey Trump, why can't you just don't go after comedians? Just get rid of The View. I think we can all get behind that.
I have some unfortunate news. Reportedly, Kimmel will be back on air soon, which is kind of good news because no longer can the left claim him as their free speech martyr. Bad news because he's back on the air.
I'm Caroline.
And I'm Tyler.
And we're a totally straight couple.
Totally.
Something I love about Tyler is he's super young at heart. He still has sleepovers with his best friend Michael.
Stop, I'm ticklish.
Guys,
Hey babe.
what are y'all doing in here?
Just doing a little wrestling.
Oh, okay. Y'all have fun.
Toodles.
And even though Tyler is perfect, some of my friends still have concerns. I think there might be something off with Tyler. The clothes, the bronzer, the sass.
Michael, I'm ticklish.
Tyler's gay. Oh my God. You're jealous. I don't care what anyone says. I love Tyler.
And I love men shitting that Caroline is my favorite person. Some people just can't handle a big personality.
When you're married and your husband is 5'6".
I mean, he's funny, he's nice. Oh my gosh, he sounds amazing. Get this. What? 6'4". Oh my God. That does not really even matter, so I don't know why you brought that up to me. I don't know why I said anything. Honestly, just think about like the neck pain that you're gonna have just from like looking up all the time.
Hold me on the stepladder.
So, good point. I would maybe reconsider. Yeah, you know, I think that's too tall. There are benefits of dating someone who's not that tall. Like us, perfect match. We just see eye to eye. And I mean, now this is the perfect height that you.
In his defense, he can't change his height, but you can change your weight, sister.
You know, millions of Americans, cannot even afford to put food on the table. I mean, I worked at a McDonald's when I was 57 years old. I'm an American, baby.
Christine, you are 949 pounds, okay? And only 5'2". You're too big to be in an elevator or a bathtub. Even as I'm talking to you, you're licking your lips. Quit thinking of treats, okay? Pancakes ain't gonna grow feet and run away. What you need to do is stop dipping Pop-Tarts into Cool Whip, wrapping burritos around the bottom, and drizzling fishy crackers on top, you fat bitch. We'll be right back.
Was it RFK? And I only hit that coyote on the side of the road because I thought it was Wile E. Coyote, and I was trying
Hey, he's got a medical condition, okay?
to do a solid for Bugs Bunny. Remember when RFK hit that bear cub, and then I put it in the back of my Honda Accord and then left it in the park?
He's coming after all of our guests, dude.
Send all the autistic kids to Iraq for spring break.
I see the video of Biden, and he's like, no, right, and then he's ice cream, and he's blowing on the ice cream cone. He's like, I'm like, he doesn't even know how ice cream works. He's like, it's too hot. Ice cream's too hot. Come on. I'll kind of, do the half smirk a lot, and kind of licking his lips, and the squinting eyes, and then, kind of the frozen eyes, and then just, a lot of that stuff like that. And then the voice, just, I'll get it as close as I can. And then it's just commitment, dude. So much of this stuff is just trusting yourself and staying in the pocket.
Do I want to be single? No. Do I want to be married? No. Do I want a part-time boyfriend who isn't seeing anybody else and only does things when I want to, but otherwise kind of leaves me alone and doesn't make a mess of my house? Yes.
This is why men don't date.
Did you hear where sick boats go? To the dock! You shouldn't really trust large trees. I hear they're very shady. Did you see what happened to the circle yesterday? Never mind, it's pointless.
You know, if your family doesn't laugh at your dad jokes, yell at a group of turkeys. What do you call a group of turkeys? A flock?
Baseball's kind of gay. It's kind of gay, you know?
How do you figure?
Like, they wear belts for some reason.
Yeah.
There's no reason to be wearing belts in 2024. We have, like, Lululemon technology. We have synthetic fibers, but they're like, it goes on my outfit. I'm wearing pajamas, and I want a belt to break up the top and the bottom. It just pops. They stand in the outfield like this.
Okay, that's true. That is so true.
Just fucking hit it. Hit it here. Come on. Hurry up. Even when they come up to bat, they're like, I'll come out, but only if you play my song. Okay. And then they're in the batter's box, and it's all masculine, and then they serve looks.
Liking the video so far? Click below to subscribe for more. Here's Glenn Beck's experience at Charlie Kirk's memorial.
What was it like getting into this thing?
A nightmare. I was in the car just approaching the stadium by 9. If you were on the floor, you had to go a different way. And that was all Secret Service stuff. There was as many people walking in the opposite direction away from the stadium as there were in the stadium.
By people that just
couldn't get in. But I had the window open and people would see me and they'd go, Glenn Beck. They're like, hey, how are you? And they'd be like, can you get us in? Yeah, just hop in the car.
Pile in!
I can. There were people that came from everywhere across the country, had driven for hours and hours and hours, and were there at 4 o'clock in the morning and still couldn't get in. Now, they filled another stadium of, I think, 20,000 people right around the corner. So there were 2 stadiums that were going on. But there had to be at least 100,000 people that did not get into either one of those stadiums.
Wow.
And there were 100 million streams yesterday. This thing was viewed all over the world. I think it is the greatest revival moment of my lifetime. The music at the beginning, it was a worship service. It's the best worship service I have ever seen. I mean, because it was all the giants.
Agreed.
I mean, there was like 4 of them, and they're all the top of the line. It was amazing to see 100,000 people inside. I sat next to a guy, I didn't even know who he was. I don't even know if he knew who I was. We were just talking. We were just 2 people just experiencing this. I said, feel the spirit here? Boy, this is strong, isn't it? And he said, oh my gosh, I've never felt anything like this. This was something that you didn't really know what to expect. I think everybody expected it to be somewhat spiritual, but it was an altar call. At some point, they were like, stand up if you want to give your life to Christ. And people were standing up. And then here's the president.
Speaking of Glenn Beck, he's going to be one of the speakers with Turning Point USA. They've renamed the American Comeback Tour to the Turning Point Tour. We got Erica Kirk, Tucker, Megyn Kelly, Glenn Beck, Michael Knowles. We've got some senators like Mike Lee, Utah Governor Spencer Cox. He's going to be at the one at Utah State if you'd like to come down to that one. We got Vivek. We've got Frank Turek. We've got Alex Clark. We've got Rob Schneider. We've got Savannah Chrisley. Kind of like we thought, there's going to be a lot of people picking up Charlie's microphone. No one can replace him, but we've got some heavy hitters that are going to continue on his legacy. Not a fan of s'mores with chocolate and marshmallow. I'd rather do this instead. Okay. You've got that Baybell kind of money, huh? So you rich. Okay. Would you smash? Those are 2 strips of wobbly bacon. You look delicious. Tell me your parents aren't vegan without telling me your parents aren't vegan.
Are you looking to get rid of your disgusting farmer's tan? Introducing the reverse t-shirt. This.
Why does this look like something Kanye West would rock?
So what are you waiting?
Dude still got a farmer's tan.
Waiting for? Call now and get your reverse t-shirt today.
Oh my God, so hot.
Let's go.
The quickest way to ruin a date.
Dad, can I have some advice? Nope. I'm taking this girl on a first date and I really like her and I don't want to screw it up, but I've got no idea where to take her.
It's easy, just do the trick.
What's the trick?
Don't plan anything. Just when you get in the car, say, hey, guess where we're going? And then whatever she says, you take her there. She's going to think you're a genius.
That's brilliant.
Thanks for picking me up.
That's okay.
So, where are we off to?
Why don't you guess where we're off to?
You're not kidnapping me, are you?
Yep. I am.
Oh my god. Really?
Gotcha.
Oh my god! I knew it! I knew you'd do this! Your picture was all f***ed and my friend said you were a
Okay.
red flag! I f***ing knew it! I gotta trust my instincts! Oh god! No!
Let's go.
Help!
Works every time.
Why are there fireworks at the memorial service for Charlie Kirk? Excellent question. I would say because that's what Charlie Kirk would have wanted if you've ever been to a Turning Point event. Go big or go home. But more importantly, more important question was, why were there protesters outside? You're worried about fireworks when there were people outside shouting things at attendees like they hope their baby dies. The fireworks are the issue that you see. Are we sure about that? Are we sure about that?
Priorities, am I right?
Unfollowed Lizzo about a year ago because it was too much weight loss content for me.
Oh my gosh, she's getting way too healthy for me, and I hate it.
A lot of people saying, we knew the body positivity movement was a lie. Finally, thank God. Honestly, this made me very grateful that I've never lost enough weight to have comments like that directed toward me. As a big creator, you do have a responsibility to make a kind of video discouraging the shaming. That's the least you can do. And a lot of these plus size creators are not even doing that because I guess ultimately they agree with it.
Elon Musk on why Charlie Kirk was assassinated.
Why was he killed?
He was killed because his words made a difference. Because he was showing people the light. And he was killed by the dark.
Thank you, sir.
When you buy a house in LA.
Oh, you're gonna love this house. It's only $1 million, which is a steal for this neighborhood. Here's the house right here. This is the house? Nice, right? What do you think?
I was thinking it's gonna be a tent under a freeway overpass.
So do you guys want to make an offer? For $1 million?
Of course we want to make an offer. That's a steal in LA.
I'll get the paperwork going.
What a great neighborhood.
Where's my crack?
Heaven on earth. Could you have lunch this close to a train?
Oh, thank you so much.
What is it? What's wrong? What's the matter? Is it expensive? Dude, what are you doing?
That's dark. I think they call these headlights the daylight package. The demons calling Satan after Charlie's memorial.
We up.
So people are posting videos about the trash that was left behind during Charlie's memorial. What they failed to mention is this was a no bags allowed event. If you had a bag with you, you had to leave it outside for security purposes. What you won't see is the after video where they cleaned everything up during his service. Yep, this ain't Chicago. Look at that. Fake news? These MAGA Trumpers they vandalized the city. It's all false narrative, man.
Hey, Phil, check it out. What? Baby human. Oh, does it have any treats? What? Ask it if it has treats. Phil, it's a baby. It can't talk. Neither can we. Well, okay, but still. See if it has any treats. No. Come on, it's literally taking candy from a baby. Phil, you need help.
So I heard that in some political events, they pass out bricks and stones. Here, they're passing out cinnamon rolls.
I got a muffin. Thank goodness, thank you. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Look at these violent, extremist MAGA Trumpers.
Nice.
Oh. Can't believe it. Workout ideas for women.
If you see a woman working out at the gym, you should be staring at her. All men should be staring at her, making her as uncomfortable as possible, because women don't belong in public gyms. If a woman wants to stay in shape, there's stations at home she can be doing. She can do lunges while she's vacuuming under the couch. She can get toned arms by taking a roast in and out of the oven. It's amazing the number of steps you can get in just by putting away the laundry. Women don't need to be wiping down a machine they used at the gym. They need to be wiping down the kitchen counters at home. If a woman's working out in a public gym, she's obviously looking for attention from men. Women in relationships don't work out. They're too busy making themselves as unattractive as possible.
Fair warning, following this guy's advice will probably lead to divorce. 2 miles into the wilderness and somehow we found an Arby's? What? Okay. Gotta put that gas station nacho cheese on your quarter pound of beef.
Can't say that now, right? You can't make fun of them. When I was a kid, we were mean. We called homeless bums and hobos and tramps, but that clearly wasn't sensitive enough. So now they're the homeless, and next year, outdoorsmen. I think we should try that. Or field collection agents. Anyway, I kid them because they're not here and I'm a dick. But my point is this.
They asked if I could be the ring girl. I mean, I pay to see it. I just like how this boxer is boxing in full makeup, trying not to pick another toxic man, but the alternative sounds like this.
Good morning, Starshine. The Earth says hello.
Date conservative. Problem solved. You soulless conservatives cheering on what happened to Jimmy Kimmel haven't stopped to think about Jimmy's wife and children. They have to spend more time with Jimmy Kimmel. No one deserves that.
I saw a bumper sticker that said, on the 8th day, God created bulldogs. Question 1. Is that pro or anti-bulldog? So what is it saying? It's saying God created everything. Then he rested. Then the next day he was like, oops, bulldogs. Totally spaced on bulldogs.
Bullets are only coming from the left. I argued that. But I'm trying to tell you how I think these people might be thinking. It's time to calm the waters. And here this idiot, Jimmy Kimmel, comes out and starts out with a bold-faced lie that everyone knew was a lie, that the murderer of Charlie Kirk was part of a MAGA gang. Instead of the facts that we all already knew, that this guy was in a relationship with a young man that was transitioning to be a woman.
Just a boy and his chicken. Not the lemon.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
What's wrong?
I got frustrated.
Oh, frustrated.
I'm mad.
She's mad.
I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm mad.
You have a fantastic voice, not just a singing voice, but your talking voice is very unusual. It's like it makes you step back a little, like, oh.
I've actually recently I was walking around in Boston. I went to a museum, and this like older man walked up to me. I had no idea who I was. He was just enjoying the art, also in the museum. He started talking to me forever about my voice.
Back in my day, no one got canceled for free speech. Except for Roseanne Barr, Dave Chappelle, Tony Heathcliff, Tucker Carlson, Megyn Kelly, Shane Gillis, Gina Carano, Hulk Hogan, Russell Brand, Tim Allen, J.K. Rowling, Kid Rock, Elmer Fudd.
At the Emmys, would it have killed someone to get up there, since they all want to talk about their politics, would it kill somebody to get up there, not give a speech about how much they like Charlie Kirk, just to say, we had a political assassination this week, and that's wrong, and we should... They would have been booed off the stage because he was on the wrong team. So you're not even allowed to say that. Can you imagine if a left-wing person was assassinated that week? The whole show would have been about.
Would have had a 20-minute long memorial video, an award dedicated to them in their honor. Bill Maher, man, just come to the right. The water's nicer over here. When they say they don't need no man.
Y'all can't park here.
We know that. Can y'all not do this?
Y'all can't park here.
No.
Y'all cannot park here.
Someday I'm going to find someone like this and make my own video. It's just the perfect thing to say. You can't park there. Adorable. Just a girl and her dog. None of us deserve this masterpiece on Good Morning America. Is this Hillary Duff? We featured Drew Lynch on the channel before as an anti-woke comedian. In one of his recent shows, one of the audience members suffered a heart attack, and the audience helped save his life.
Oh, hey, everything okay? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Is there a medic in the house at all?
I feel like we've got some trauma nurses or EMTs in the crowd here. Pretty good call outs.
Thanks, guys. Some room, guys.
Wow. Wow.
I could just take a second here, just guys, with you real quick, because,
Yeah, what do you do after that?
like, that was incredible, dude. Like,
wow.
I know we're here making jokes and doing a bunch of shit, just about, like, the town, but you guys all really just came together in a really cool way, dude. You saved that guy's life, man. I mean, that was crazy. You guys, like, worked together so fast. I mean, that was nuts, man. Like, you guys should, like, to just witness that. I mean, that was crazy. I have literally the hardest job in the world now. And that's mostly what this is about. I'm dabbing my eyes. I'm like a widow at a funeral right now. I'm like literally. Yeah, no, it's, I mean, can you guys give a hand to the people who saved that guy's life? That was crazy.
For a moment in time, I was an EMT. The best thing you can do is start chest compressions. Don't worry about giving the breaths. Hands together, lock out your elbows, and you're going to sing Staying Alive. That's a good cadence. Staying alive, staying alive. Oh. It might help you stay someone alive.
Hey guys, I wanted to give you an update for something that happened here at the shows last night in Spokane, Washington. While I was on stage, a man had a heart attack and collapsed, and I took for what felt like forever to even realize what was going on. But people in the crowd had reacted almost immediately, and he, while he was lying there, people in the room with no identity, no ego, nothing other than just coming together to clear a path, men and women taking turns doing compressions for CPR, monitoring vitals, calling the paramedics, working on him for over 5 minutes. And I'm getting emotional because, again, I'm a comedian, but who cares? I felt as a human being that I got to experience a group of people coming together to revive someone, to give back someone their life. It's just a crazy world, man. And it's been a hard week for a lot of people for a lot of reasons. And the fact that I just got to witness a village, basically, of people just working together and understanding the stakes of the situation and being good-natured. I said it last night and I'll say it again. It was a beautiful thing to witness.
Yeah, it's definitely been a hard week, but it's still great to see community, humanity, and compassion out in the world. The ultimate biker pup. Nah, that is too wholesome. Harley was named after his dad's beloved bike. Is this custom made or can you buy these types of tanks? I love it. I love it. Go dance with those other women you were looking at. I mean, she actually asked for it. She literally asked for it.
Hey folks, Tom Cotter here with a little good news. I don't like to toot my own horn, and if I do, I usually crack a window, light a match, and say excuse me. But I have 2 television appearances next week. Not 1, 2. So Monday night, I'll be doing Colbert. Tuesday night, I'll be doing Kimmel. And Wednesday, hold on, I'm getting a text from my manager.
It's okay, Tom. I think Jim is going to be back on air by then.
Let's just start with 2 assassination attempts in the last 9 weeks.
Oh my God.
Legend says that these aren't twins.
Let's just start there.
It's so terrible.
So you have to go in. I can talk about it or not talk about it. I can touch upon it because I'm just a shadow of the news. We don't actually break stories here.
No, you don't break stories there. You just sob about Trump winning the election and push your humorless leftist agenda every night.
Y'all have to talk about it in depth and investigate this.
When it's the election, let's talk about it every night. When someone was martyred for free speech, oh, that's not what we do here. We don't break the news.
What do you make of our present moment? Is there historical perspective here you can give us?
I mean, there have been assassination attempts against other presidents. Gerald Ford in 1975 had 2 in, I think, the space of 19 days. I mean, so we've had, yes, you can find other analogies to this period in American history, but each one of these things is so unique.
Oh, yeah. Isn't it weird? All these shots fired from the left.
And any one of them is so terrible. And it just says something really bad
about the left,
about where we are as a country. Oh. It's profoundly dangerous. It benefits no one. And we're in a bad place in American politics where
because of people like you.
People are joking about violence, right? The Speaker of the House had her home broken into by a man wielding a hammer who then used that hammer.
Oh, how can we deflect and make it about our party?
To fracture the skull of her husband.
I can't watch any more of that. Ugh.
So Starbucks is honoring Nazis. So can we honor Philando Castile, Trayvon Martin, Breonna Taylor?
Dude, I don't give a shit. Put whoever's name you want on a cup.
Can I get an Emmett Till with some extra sugar?
Reminder, October 14th, order a Mint Majesty tea with 2 honeys. Put your name as Charlie Kirk. Boy is climbing that dirt bike. Remember, the rules are if you can start it, you can ride it. Uh-oh, is it electric? Electric ignition? That boy's gonna be a problem. If a baby hands you their toy phone, you better answer like this or don't answer at all.
Oh, is that for me? Is that phone for me? Talk to me.
What? They've got how much milk? And the cookies too? Okay, get the stroller ready. Johnson, bring the wipes. It's gonna get messy. Delete this number.
Who's gonna save the milkies? Uncle Dale's gonna save the milkies. Here's your phone back.
This puppo is vibing right now. He was a horse in another life, man.
Your favorite one.
The most important decision he'll make in his entire life.
Okay, your favorite one.
Okay, but I don't see Ryobi or Rigid here.
Go ahead, pick your favorite one.
Milwaukee, do you agree?
I'm trans, I have trans children, and this is us.
If you don't mind me asking, when did you know that your true identity was transgender?
I grew up in a fundamentalist religion, and I fought it for a long time with depression. Probably say I knew it 10, 12, but didn't believe it and didn't really accept it about myself until about 8 years ago.
How many genders are there?
Infinite. I have an intersex child. There are so many different versions when you just have two genders. Just say there's only two binary things. Science doesn't even say that. I have friends that are XXY. I have friends that are XYY. I have friends that are YYY. I have family members who have ovaries and testes. You have to know there's gray because science says there's gray. But the current administration doesn't quite believe in science. I'm always very flattered if people come and say, hey, what are your pronouns? Because you're like, yay!
So you said that your kids are trans as well?
I have a trans child, yes.
Okay. And what were the signs and how did they start to identify?
From a young point, they just never fit in. We knew before they did. The day they came out was a relief to us.
Did she just really say they knew before their child did? Chromosomes are why are they allowed to procreate? The rule should be you can become transgender, but your tubes are tied or you're snipped.
Like, oh my God, they finally figured it out. And luckily, they had trans friends. We had trans community. They asked a lot about trans stuff. So I asked one of my trans friends to come over. Hey, can they just meet you and, see you and ask possibly inappropriate questions because they're 7. Gender can be fluid. Sexuality can be fluid. What you decide today doesn't mean who you are tomorrow. I'm discovering more about myself every day. My kids are, and I think that's the thing. It's growth and discovery.
That pentagram on her shirt should tell you all you need to know. To the men leaving their clever little comments on my videos.
My bills stay paid, and you can't afford me.
Hold on, that doesn't sound right. Let me check this out real quick. There we go. Oh yeah, see that?
See, for $12.99 a month, apparently you can afford her.
$12.99, $66, $124. Sure, yeah. I can afford you, but I can afford you all 3 options simultaneously. You're not that expensive. But I'm not going to because I'm not interested.
Because the night before you got canceled, Jimmy, you were trying to laugh at my expense, remember?
There's a guy named Carl Higbie who at first glance you would think is a comedian playing a right-wing news anchor. Sadly, he is all real.
Who's got 2 thumbs and is laughing now, Jimmy? This guy. Also, who's got his show? This guy. I'm going to say something controversial because that's what we do here. The same people who were seemingly fine, some even celebrating Charlie's murder, called a private company canceling a show that was losing a ton of money fascism. Sure. Whatever, dude. It's not fascism. It's business. And this is what the left cannot understand. Jimmy Kimmel getting fired is not a function or a policy of Donald Trump. It's a reaction that America has had enough of this. That's also why, funny enough, why Trump got elected. But America, en masse, has had it with this trash.
The walk of shame, but for dads. Oh yeah, if you put out the wrong trash can, you better not step outside your house for another week at least. Shame! Shame! He was an angel until he opened this box.
I'm gonna open this.
Open it up. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
yeah.
oh yeah.
I'm talking about.
Is that what you're talking about?
I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. Your baby doesn't have teeth, but wants to try everything. Oh my gosh. She's freaking adorable, man. Homeless and cooking.
Me and my boyfriend are homeless, and this is what I'm making for dinner today.
Okay.
Here's my dinner.
Homeless my ass. Bitch, you eating better than me.
Right?
I saw someone say at the end of the day, women can trust a bear to be a bear, but can't trust a human man to be humane.
Oh. That hit me right here. Oh. Because it was so stupid.
Yes. Yeah. Holy crap.
Like, people from third world countries don't use the word trauma that much. They'll step on a landmine and be like, at least I have my other leg. God is great. I told her this story. When I was growing up, my chores for the house, I had to take the garbage and the recycling out to the curb, and then I had to close the garage door when I came back into the house. I guess one night I forgot to close the garage door because my dad burst into my bedroom and he goes, "You didn't close the garage door." And he started chasing me, but I was able to spin move around him. And I'm running down the stairs. I'm almost home free, but my dad took his car keys out and he just Captain Afghanistan these car keys. It hit me in the back of the head, and then I tumbled down the flight of stairs. I hit every step on the way down.
Oh my gosh.
And then I just landed at the bottom like a Picasso painting, just all up. And my girlfriend heard that story and she goes, "And that was traumatic?" And I was like, "No, I learned to close the garage door."
That's parenting.
Did you not hear the story? It never happened again. That was the first and last time that ever happened. I was very good about it from that point on. It was like it never happened again.
Yeah, no, I don't feel under attack, really. I mean, I think there's a response to every attack, and people love to laugh, and that's never going to change, and there's nothing anybody is ever going to be able to do about that.
People do love to laugh, Jimmy, and that's why they haven't been watching your show for the past decade.
But it takes more courage now more than ever.
Courage.
I don't know if it's courage. I think courage is...
I don't think I'm a hero for dogging on Trump every night, but some might say so.
When a building is on fire and you go into it...
Every night I dive into the political fire.
But it's a little more complicated than it used to be.
And if they don't like what I'm saying, they pull my show off the air for a few days. Can you believe that? A few days! Did Erica Kirk really donate to Charlie while he was on this whatever podcast?
Erica Kirk, Charlie's wife, donated $200. I love you, babe. I'm so proud of you and so blessed to be your wife. Great discussion.
Is that actually Erica?
She's very busy right now.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Maybe Erica. Okay. All right. Wait, what's that? Is it?
Yeah,
it's her. Oh, okay. Hey.
That's a woman right there.
Hey, Erica, what's up?
So that's cute.
W's it.
Oh my gosh, we'll never have this because we sell our bodies online.
W's in the chat for Erica. W's in the chat.
You know what's probably loving the whole trans and sports thing? The coaches.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably like, "Look, I know you're a woman, all right? We're going to win state champs because of you." All right? Do you have 4 more trans friends who could join the basketball team? They're like the Monstars from Space Jam. All the biological women are on the bench. Like,
this is literally the softball coach that has the dude pitcher on the team. "Oh yeah, our team's just doing really great this year, you know." Nah, bro, you've got a dude on the mound. It ain't the team. Do you notice anything wrong with this video? I got nothing.
Hush. Go potty.
Oh, comment if you see it. Oh.
Hush.
Oh, she's oblivious. Ma'am? There's a dude in the rocking chair. Oh my gosh. Oh, homie's gonna bounce now. Good dog. Zero situational awareness.
Why are all the leftists online who are celebrating the death, the political assassination of Charlie Kirk? They're celebrating. Why do they all look like that?
Yeah.
Why are their eyes so wide open? You notice that about leftists? Anytime they're trying to prove something to you, they're like, and I don't know if you understand the history. Bitch, it doesn't make you look smart to have your eyes open. Chinese people are the smartest people in the world. And Chinese people support Charlie Kirk. They supported him. I saw a video today of a guy in China. I support Charlie Kirk very bad. Don't not like any of the liberal people. So stupid. Stupid and dangerous. They want to kill people. But you're not allowed to want to kill them.
Yep. It's a conundrum.
They can they can scream and shout, good, I'm glad that happened. And it's like the most we can do is get them fired. And that's not even that fun because their jobs are all shit.
Yeah. Who is going to take these orders at Starbucks?
I just got 300 people fired from Wendy's.
Marriage or career, which would you choose? If you had to choose. Can we do that?
Yeah, can I add one thing? So is it great, amazing career or beautiful, healthy family?
That's correct.
Okay, that was
if you had to choose. Now, you can have both in life, but if you could only pick one.
I would say marriage.
Marriage. Yeah, the healthy family.
Family.
Marriage. 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 Marriage.
Tell me you're the fifth child without telling me you're the fifth child.
Are you voting for Kamala?
I am.
Okay, what is her greatest...
Hey, free speech? Free speech?
Yeah, they have the freedom of speech to boo you. That's right.
Do I have the freedom of speech? Okay, so if
freedom of speech only matters when I'm talking.
if I boo them, then it's an impediment of freedom of...
No, but I just gave you an open mic for 15 minutes. Let's just tell me, what is Kamala Harris's greatest accomplishment?
She's black and she's a woman. And did I say she's black?
See, that question, you can't, okay. The greatest accomplishment, that goes back to sort of establishing an extreme. I can't definitively say, oh, this is the greatest, though, absolute.
Name an accomplishment of hers.
An accomplishment of her? She got in, when she was the hey.
Drop Trump's accomplishments in the comments down below. Easy.
Attorney General of California, she fought the insurance companies to decrease prices that they're not going to be price gouging. That's an accomplishment?
Wow. Okay. So that's worthy of your vote.
You support price gouging?
Well, no, I'm just curious. What has she done as vice president that makes you be like, that's my gal?
What is the vice president's the vice president is just president of the Senate. They don't have much.
Oh, that's interesting. If it's just a ceremonial role, why do we even have a VP?
Well, that's not the point. I'm saying
she was tasked to control the border.
The border czar.
How was she done?
The vice president doesn't control the border.
They get portfolio projects from the president. She was given the portfolio project of the border. How was she done?
Again, she doesn't make any individual. I don't think she makes a top-down decision about the border.
She made a decision to reverse 50 Trump executive orders. Do you think Kamala Harris has done an objectively good job managing our border?
No.
Ah, common ground.
I appreciate
Okay.
the honesty.
Common ground.
Thank you.
Yep, this is why they targeted him, man. Wonder if that kid voted Trump afterwards.
Good night. I love you. Hello. I love you, Dada. Dada. I love you. Dada. I love you.
When dad comes home from work. You know, I think a lot of people's hearts broke for Charlie knowing he had a young kid. And he wouldn't be coming home to them anymore. Got another one.
Someone said that his daughters didn't deserve to grow up without a dad. Well, they had a dad. I think they're actually better off without him.
Many unbearable hours later.
I got fired from my job today because someone publicly doxed me. And it was so bad.
It's okay. She's got her GoFundMe in her Instagram bio.
And the ironic thing is, the person that did that turned out to be her friend. Well, she's not her friend anymore, because she realized that girl is just pure evil. Could you imagine supporting taking a girl's father away because you don't like his politics? Because you don't like his political beliefs? But then these same people cry about when we separate families at the border, you know, when we're enforcing our laws. These people are sick in the head. And the whole irony of this is she probably doesn't think a father figure is important because she didn't have one. But just because you don't agree with someone doesn't give you an excuse to murder them.
Michigan State Representative says slay Republicans?
Hey guys, it's the weekend, so I'm not at work, but being a nya, I'm always ready for any battle against Republicans. What's a nya, you say? It's being a good, loyal daughter-in-law and wife that Republicans pretend to want but have no respect for. A woman who knows how to cook, clean, and take care of herself and her babies all at the same time, always looking flawless because you never know who's going to knock on the door or show up unannounced like that annoying uncle who can't stop talking about Trump. I'm making Hmong chicken soup. I have to sharpen my sword first. Week of debating them on the floor, I'm so relieved to finally be able to take my stress out on the chopping block. I pull out the insides and toss it in the trash like fur. I use free-range chicks. They're never cooped up despite Republicans always wanting to cage them. They're independent with that extra lean flavor and smell Republicans can't stand to swallow. Now I'm ready to submerge their tiny little egos in boiling hot water. I let it cook for about 30 minutes, longer than they can stand being in the same room or elevator as me. This simple ancient recipe, unlike their unstable complex personality, only calls for 3 things.
This is a cooking video? It's unbearable.
But Grand Theft Auto, there's rumors that there is a pride parade in the city.
No. Don't.
Fellas, don't.
Don't.
Don't. Don't let me catch you. Don't. Those videos are good.
I mean, you know the developers put that in the game for a reason.
It'd be chaos.
Oh no.
Every single person that downloads the game.
First place they're going.
Although I do feel like,
they're
to be
going,
fair,
no way, no way. And they go.
Oh, hello, cutie pie.
Can I help you?
Wow, is this guy single?
Yeah, sure am.
Well, aren't you a cutie pie?
Yeah, how are you?
I have been listening to all of you who have been asking for 3 things.
Yeah.
The first,
lose weight.
Dude's got to be in his 50s, right? Relax.
He needs to start fasting furiously.
Oh, no.
I always wanted a body like Vin Diesel when I was growing up. Looks like I finally achieved.
I live my life a quarter mile at a time.
He lives his life 1/4 pounder
At a time, yes, he does.
Okay, we needed the context.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I'm telling you, bro, he's big.
Yeah. It went from Vin Diesel to vehicle identification number Diesel. This was very clever.
That was clever.
Remember when he was in Triple X? Now that's his shirt size.
Decent.
That's a good one.
And that was a good movie.
I like that movie.
That was a good movie.
The things I do for my country. Okay, Vin Diesel is 58 years old. He's almost 60. Come on now. What video was your favorite? Drop a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Conservative Vibes. I'm CV, and I'll see you in the next video.